All right, what's good, family? Shalom to the whole elect out there. Giving our praise, Bahasham. This is Book of Joshua, chapter 24, and this is verse 14 and 15. Now, therefore, fear the Lord, Yahawah, and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood and in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord, Yahawah. Verse 15, and if it seems evil unto you to serve the Lord, Yahawah, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, Yahawah. Shalom to the whole elect out there. Shalom to the whole 144,000, Lord willing. I'm part of that grateful glorious number, giving our praise, Yahawah. Now, I'm going to tie this one right here. You better be serving Yahawah, not that Christian God. You better be serving Yahawah, and not the Christian one. Because we in a time where you need to figure out whose side you on. You need to figure out if you are really serving Yahawah or you serving Satan. Because the Lord already has the prophets of Yahawah out there. They are telling y'all everything that is going on. And if you can't seem to pick up on what's going on, we can't do much for you. You know, and you 2/3, you stuck up in these churches. We keep telling you over and over and over that these Edomites, you know, and these wicked 2/3 Jake pastors ain't giving you the truth. They are giving you folly, foolishness. They want you to stay dumbed down because these people know, these elites know. And y'all gotta understand, these people are trained not to go and tell the Israelites the truth. But the thing is that it's a business. Church is a business. They are worried about their money. They ain't worried about trying to go and help their own people. They are more concerned about keeping you dumbed down so that Israel does not rise back to the top. That's what they are concerned about, man. Hey, y'all, hold up one sec. Hold on 1 second. The music had messed up. Hold up. Actually, I'll keep that music off because music at that went off. So, but anyways, like I was saying, yeah, man, you know, these pastors, man, they ain't concerned about, you know, trying to help their own people. They concerned about, you know, how much money that they're going to be banking. They are more concerned about, oh, you know, well, you know, I'm going to preach what I want to go in and preach. And, you know, they want all the attention on themselves. They're not worshiping the real power, Yahawah. And they know, too, if they tell this truth, they know that they're going to be hated. They know that they're going to be hated. And it's reality. Because just like GMS North Carolina, he did a video, was it yesterday on it? You got people that believe in God, and then you got people that obey God. See, many people believe in God, but do you obey him? There's a difference there. There's a difference. But yeah, man, you know, you better be serving Yahawah, because this thing is no joke. You know, you can see it outside. The energy is just off. You know, you got the protesting thing that's supposed to be going on today. Donald Trump's birthday. I mean, what a coincidence. You know, I'll be shocked if nothing pops off. Because something about to blow. Everybody feels it. Something about to blow. Even Esau knows it. And as proud as he is, he knows that something about to go and blow. Right here, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Yahawashi whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit which ye have not received, or another gospel which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. Yeah. Like I was saying, in these churches, man, they ain't going to teach you about Yahawah. They're not going to teach you about the law, statutes, and commandments. You know, they're going to talk about, oh, yeah, you know, where the laws are done away with. That's why we're here in captivity, because we did not follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Of course, they're going to go out there and do that, because they don't want us coming back to our power. You know, everything makes sense now. That's why I'm so grateful, you know, for the truth. That's why I'm so grateful that Yahawashi, he woke me up to this, you know, because I remember even going to these churches. They always talk about, oh, yeah, you know, the laws are, you know, done with and stuff. And, you know, they already sent, you know, the quote unquote savior, which is J word and da-da-da. That's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. Everything's set up. Everything is set up to keep it's set up to keep Israel down. I was about to say that. Yeah, man. Hey, this is a spiritual fight, but we got to keep on fighting. We got to keep on fighting, man, because we got to endure. It's tough. Trust me, it's tough. It's tough walking with Yahawashi, but we got to keep on fighting. But you better be serving Yahawashi. You better be serving him. You know, because that punk ass spirit, this, oh yeah, you know, well, the Savior, you know, he was just so nice, and God wouldn't, you know, touch anybody, and you know, he's all friendly, and you know, he won't cause harm and stuff. I just wanted to, you know, clarify that, you know, but yeah, you know, he's just so nice, and you know, we all just need to get along. The God of the Bible is not like that. The God of the Bible has the people that he loves, and he has people that he hates. It's why it's important that you read the scriptures for yourself. You know, in the law, statutes, and commandments were only given to one people, which is the Israelites. And who are the Israelites? The people that are struggling at the bottom of society. Who's at the bottom of society? The so-called Negroes, Spanish, and Native American Indians. But ain't nothing like the so-called Negro, because the Negro is the top tribe, which is the tribe of Judah. And he is the one that is struggling the most. But yeah, man, this is why it's important to get that Bible and read it for your own self. Because you better be serving them, because I don't see anything nice out here. Everybody talking about, oh yeah, you know, God is so great to me, you know, da-da-da, and oh yeah, he's so good, and you know, you got all this war popping off, and you still out here talking about, oh yeah, God's so nice, you know, and God's so friendly, you know, and you know, God wouldn't go do that to, you know, people. Well, he's doing it to people now. He's putting out plagues. He's putting spirits on these damn wicked ass elites out here to go and cause havoc and to go cause mayhem. And you gonna sit here and tell me that the God of the Bible is fucking nice? He's not a nice guy. Sorry, but he is not a nice guy. I'm gonna finish it off with Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. It is. It's fearful. And you're going to fear Yahawashi. Just seeing everything that he is doing out here, you know, with these protests. You know, people just get more and more wicked. Our people more and more wicked than ever. These heathens. Esau, he's just over here, you know, just, what's it called? Hardening Esau Edom's heart more. Just seeing that puts more fear in me. It puts more fear in me just to get my own self right, just to push this word out. You better be serving Yahawashi, because it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, especially if you don't know him. I'm still learning, just like everybody else. I ain't perfect at it, but I know it's a fearful thing. Because when he awakened me to the truth, that was a fearful thing. Because it just showed how asleep I was, man. I was so asleep. And then he was like, you know what? I'm going to just wake him up. And he just woke me up, man. But everything that I do as for these videos is because of Yahawashi. Everything is because of Yahawashi. It's a fearful thing, man. Especially when you get in this truth and then you just fall out. And Lord willing, I don't ever fall out. I don't want to fall out. I want to stay in the presence of Yahawashi, no matter what happens to me. No matter if I lose my own home, no matter if I lose my job, no matter what I lose, man, I want to stay in the presence of Yahawashi. And I pray every day, you know, that he is taking care of me. He has the church. He has the angels over me. You should be praying that over your own self too. You know, every day. You can't even leave your own house. Nobody better be leaving their own house without praying, especially with the kind of times that we are living in. You a fool to be leaving your own house not praying before you leave your own house. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And we're going to see more and more wickedness. This thing is going to get more and more wicked every day. We ain't seen nothing. You think it's fucking wicked now? Wait till these Edomites make their last stand. Trust me. Wait till these Edomites make their last stand. They're going to show y'all. They're going to show you damn Israelites how much they fucking hate y'all. I posted a video yesterday of that cop out there in Brevard County. Esau Edom is showing their true nature. And you Israelites seem to not get it. Y'all seem to not get it. But I know one thing. You better be serving Yahawah Bahasham Shah and not that Christian God. You better be out there serving him. Because the Lord ain't playing. And what does it say in the law, statutes, and commandments? You should not be serving other gods. You should not be serving no other gods before me. So you out here serving, quote unquote, Christ. You think that the Lord ain't docking all that down? He docking all that. And you going to pay that back. These heathens don't fucking matter. They going to get their ass whooped either way. Even when this chip come out. It don't matter if they take the chip or don't take it. The Lord going to destroy them anyway. But you Israelites, you take that chip and you out there worshiping other gods and you worshiping Christian Jesus. Don't think that the Lord ain't docking that, because he's docking that. And you better be serving Yahawah Bahasham Shah. You better be serving Yahawah Bahasham Shah. Giving all praise to Yahawah Bahasham Shah. And I'll be coming to you guys with another audio clip soon. Peace.